Now, talking about the aspects of lighting, besides the low energy costs, we will have to ensure that we are understanding the way light is really influencing in the behavior of the animal. We have to really keep in mind that light is an essential aspect, not aspect, but really equipments, part of the equipment of the house that is always there. So even if it is natural daylight, or if you will support it with artificial light, you always think about having lighting in your barn. So in the way that you think about feed and water, so essential is light, because light is just what creates the day cycle, and the dark period and day period. So you always need those hours of light for a proper growth and for a proper evolution of the animal. So therefore, all these aspects are important. So if you have read them, we have already talked about light spectrum. The color-related temperature is the CCT. What we said is the tone of white. We will show you some images to define the others, to understand in a practical way what every aspect of light means and influences the animal behavior. So here we set for the CCT, knowing that they perceive better with the green and blue color, then we advise a solution that is a cool white of 4,000 Kelvin degrees. In this way, you will see the spectrum that is reflected with this light, here with a higher peak on the blue, and this is the way it is adapted to cow vision. And now with the blue lighting, it's also the fact that increases milk production. So Roel will tell you a bit more about the application of the blue color in our lighting solution. And for more specific questions, we will be there to understand better how this is creating better productivity. And that also knowing that with higher lighting densities and also more hours of light, you can increase this milk production. So it is very important that you are giving the right light in your house. For the CRI, we see in those images how the CRI is closer to 100, is the best that the color presentation comes as we see it in sunlight. So as higher it goes, is you see that the colors are more clear. So for livestock, ideal is to have solution as from 80, and there you are able to improve color vision, and in that way you reduce stress. They can identify better their surroundings and improve animal well-being, and with that way increase performances. Now, photo period is also, as I was saying, lighting is always present. There is always hours of light, dark periods, and with artificial lighting, you can support to extend those hours of light to stimulate feed intake, to activate the cow, and in that way you will increase milk production, but in a more efficient way if you have an optimal light climate. So it's really a tool that helps you to steer a bit the behavior of the animal, because light influences always the biological process of every species. It's only that we need to know how to put this in practice. Okay, so this is very important to enable also the animals for adaptation and recognition.